times 2. Partial products. Let's do the area model first, because y'all seem to understand that one better, okay? All right, so we would do 2 on the outside and then expanded form on the top, right? We would have 500 plus 20 plus 6. Yes?
Yes.
And then we need our boxes. And then in this first box, I would do 2 times 500. And in this second box, I would do 2 times 20. And in this third box, I would do 2 times 6. Right?
Yes.
All right. 2 times 500s would be
1,000.
1,000 plus 2 times 20 would be
40.
40. And 2 times 6 would be 12. All right. So that would give me 4 and 1 would be 5. So that would give me 1,052. All right, let me do it with partial products over here. 2 times 6 ones would be 12. 2 times 20 is 40, because I have 2 10s right here, not 2, right?
Yeah, we can do 2 times 2, but then you would have to add the 0 back in.
Right, 2 times 500, because this isn't a 5, it's in the hundreds place, so it's 500.
1,000.
Is 1,000, and then I add it up, and I get 2. 4 and 1 is 5. 0 and 1.
That's not how I do my partial. Yeah, you're doing it. I think it's good. It's good.
All right. So the problem we're going to try. What are your which facts do you know really well, Madeline? What?
She said the 2s and the 9s.
All right, we're going to try 290. You know your 5s? 5. 2,952 times 5.
If you do it 1, that's 2
Thank you. You're going to try this one right now. I'm going to flip to another screen once you get it. I'm going to leave this example up here. This is the problem you're trying right now.
Can we do the area model?
You're doing both. Try the area model first if that's the one you like. I'm going to put it back. All right, we're going to try it both ways. Here we go. We have 20. Okay then. 29,000. 2,952 times 5. Right?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's try it with the area model first. We put the 5 on the outside. We draw our box. What's this first number?
2,000.
2,000 plus
900
plus 50
2
plus
2.
2. Very good. All right. In this first box, what is it?
2,000 times 5.
I like the way I came up with a plan that might help some of you. You could do it like this. 900 times 5, 50 times 5, and 2 times 5. That might help you multiply better. For those of you struggling. Okay? So this may help some of you multiply better with your area model. But when we get to the 2x2 area model, you won't be able to do it that way very well. All right, 2,000 times 5 is
4,000. Oh, wait.
2 times 5 is
10.
10. So 2,000 times 5 will be 10,000, which has 3 zeros, right? 9 times 5 is 45. So 900 times 5 will be 4,500. And hundreds have how many zeros? 2 zeros. 5 times 5 is so 5 tens times 5 would be 25 tens are 2,500, right?
200. That's what I got. 250.
Actually,
It's 250.
it's 250. Sorry.
It's not 1,000.
It's not 1,000. 250. I messed up. My bad. Say it's cool, Miss Crow. There's only 1 0 in tens, not 2. I was back in my thousands. I'm crazy. And then 2 times 5 is 10.
510.
10.
Oh, you got 4,500. I got 4,500. No, I got 45,000.
I know. I told you had an extra 0. All right. So when you line this up, it'll give you 1,400.
I know.
You'll get 14,700 because 5 and 2 make 7, right? And then 5 and 1 make 6.
And
then 0.
Yeah.
Right? That'll be your answer.
But wasn't that the area model?
That's the area model, yes. Now we're going to do it with partial products. Are you ready?
Yes. No.
I'm going to give you a minute to get caught up.
No.
And if you have to write it up and down to add it, that's fine.
I don't like it. It takes up too much space. It's too hard for me. Like, I can't fit the numbers into
It's
the box.
okay. You need to understand it though, because for this next part that we're going to learn, you're going to have to be able to recognize it, okay? All right. So, you good, Madeline? You ready?
Yes,
All right. 5 times 2 ones.
10.
10. All right. This 5 right here that I'm looking at. Is that a 5 or is that 50? Because it's in the tens place.
50.
It is 50, isn't it? Yes.
So why can't you just put the 1 up here and just say 1 and 5? That would be fine.
What you mean?
Like, where the 1 is right there in the tens place. Like, can't you just put the 1 up?
Oh, you have to put the ones place in the ones place, baby. And for 10, the zeros in the ones place. Does that make sense? And here, let me write this. 5 times 2 ones. Does that help you? Not really? What if I just put 5 times 2? Is that better? Like that? Okay. That's better? Okay. Now, is this kind of what you do, Paxton?
Yeah, but I do it like that. I just do it.
Oh, on the other side. Got it. All right. 5 times 50.
50 is 2,500. 250. 50 times 5 is 250.
Right. And for 250, the 0 is in the ones place, right? So I have to put it in the ones place because I've got to line up my place values because I'm going to have to add. And when I add, I line up my place values, right?
Why did you skip the 9 times 5?
Huh? Why did I skip what? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Why did you skip the 9 times 5? You have to do 9 times 5. 100 times 5.
Oh, because we go from this side this way in the partial product. On this one, we go this way. But you don't have to for partial product. If you want to go in the other order for partial products, you can. So go in any order you want for partial product.
Can you got any order?
The reason why I do it this way is because when you do the regular logarithm, when you graduate to that, you're going to have to start this way. Okay? So eventually you will have to go this way. But honestly, if you wanted to jump around, you could. You just have to do it. You just have to make sure you do all of them.
What do you mean by jump around?
If you wanted to do 5 times 2, 5 times 5, 5 times 9, 5 times 2, you could. And yeah, you could because you're adding them all and you're going to get the same answer.
I have to use my fingers to multiply. It's just the easiest way to do it.
Okay. Davin, you have a question? What? Not right now. All right, now I'm going to go to 5 times 9. This is just the order Miss Grove picked. If it makes more sense for you to do it in the other order, go ahead right now.
Are you recording?
Okay?
On the test, can you just put like the area model?
On the test is going to be multiple choice sometimes, so you're going to have to recognize it in whatever order they put it in. All right, so this is not 5 times 9, it's 5 times
900.
900. The test will be after Christmas once I teach the whole lesson 11. We've only done one part of lesson 11. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to review this one part and then we're going to continue. So it'll probably be like the Thursday or Friday of the week we get back. So we have more to learn. But when I saw how confused some of you were and how much practice you needed, I said, oh, hold on, wait a minute. We got to stop and practice before Christmas, and we're just going to wait. Because we just needed it. All right, so what was 5 times 900?
4,500.
4,500.
5 is 45.
All right. And then this last one. 5 times.
We're going to make it?
Yes.
Where did you get the
Where'd I get what?
Like the 5 times 2.
5 times 2 is here. We started with what we ended with. I went this way this time. You can go this way here if you want to. Okay, let me finish this and then I'll explain, okay? 5 times 2,000 is 10,000. And then we got, all right, baby, watch. For the area model, I start with the 2,000, then I go to 900, then I go to 50, then I go to 2, right? For partial products, the way Miss Grow usually does it is she starts at the 2 and then goes to the 50, then goes to the 900 and goes to the 2,000 because it's going to help you later when you get to the multiplication of logarithm, because that's how you have to do it when you get to that. But for the partial products, you can do it, multiply it in any order you want, because you can add in any order you want. You're going to get in the same answer. So if you want to start with 2,000, 5 times 2,000, and then do 5 times 900, and then do 5 times 50, and then do 5 times 2, you can. You're still going to get the same answer. Okay? But know that when you graduate to the next level, it's going to probably confuse you. Okay? So that's why I'm trying to teach it to you this way, is to help you later. So this one we start with the biggest place value because we're using expanded form. But this one we start with the smallest place value. The area model we start with the biggest place value. But partial products, Ms. Grow usually starts with the smallest place value to help you when you get to the regular logarithm that your parents are using. It's just to prepare you for later. That's all. But the partial products you can do in any order. So can you do partial products in any order?
Yes.
Yes. So Can you start with 2,000, Madeline? Yes, absolutely. So if that's what's confusing you, then do it in the order that doesn't confuse you, my baby. Okay?
So it's pretty much like just copying the area model.
It is copying the area model. It's just making it shorter. We're going to add them right now, but that's not to answer your question. You ready?
Oh, we're going to add
We're going to add the products right now. Okay, so zeros are 0. Let me go ahead and start with my ready. 5 and 1 is 5 and 2 is
7.
4 and 1. We get the same answer again. Okay? All right, so you're just going to keep practicing, just like that, the area model and partial product for today.